welcome to Eternal Easy Education. In this session, you are going to learn Chapter 12, Structured Query Language. Content of this video is what are DML commands. So DML commands is a computer programming language used for adding, deleting and modifying data in a database. So DDL command did the same in the sense DDL is used to create, modify, delete table, but DML, data manipulation language, is used to add, delete, modify the record or the data present inside the table. That is the difference. So data manipulation language comprises the SQL data language statement which modifies stored data but not the scheme of a database table. That means it will not change anything in the structure, but it will change the record present in the table. So there are two types. One is procedural DML, another one is non-procedural DML. It requires user to specify what data is needed and how to get it. But in non-procedural DML requires a user to specify what data is needed without specifying how to get it. So we'll see what is DML commands. Important DML commands are insert data into a table, updates the existing data within a table, delete all records from a table. So how to insert? So first, insert helps to add new data to the database or new record. Insert into table name, column name and values. Here insert into table name is student, column names are admission number, name, gender, age, place. These are the columns, followed by values, and the particular values are given. You have to give the values in the order of the field or the column name. So it's 100 ashes M 17 Chennai. So as we know, we created a student table already with the same columns. Describe the structure, checking whether it presents or not. Yes, the table student exists with the following structure. Now we are going to insert a record into the table. So how to do this? Insert into table name followed by the column names, values, and the admission number is 100, name is Ashish and gender is M, male, age 17, place Chennai. So after giving the values, press the go button below. It will insert the values into the table. One row inserted. So one row is inserted. How to check whether it is there or not? Select star from student. Student means table name. Then give the go button. Here the record is inserted in the table structure. One record is here. So using this option also you can insert a record. Instead of typing, we can use the predefined line coming from this option insert. Giving another record. With the roll number, name, gender, age, place. Execute. So another record also inserted. So we learned how to insert a record into a table. If we want to give values to all the columns, then we can delete the enter the data. Giving values to the particular column. If we are giving all the values of the column, no need to say the column names. We can directly give the values in an order which is given in the field name. So this is one method. If you are going to give all the values, you can skip the column name. So now 3 data are inserted. Giving one more data. Instead of typing, just to copy paste and change the data alone inside the values. So after inserting 2 records, now there are 5 records inside the table. So you learnt all the methods how to insert a value. Here is another method, that means we can give selectively required columns. Instead of giving all the values to the columns, we can give even 2 values, 3 values, but the condition is we have to mention the column name here followed by the value name. If you are reducing the column counting, then the columns which you want to give the data should be mentioned. So see here only 3 columns. So only the particular value is required for a particular column. Here age is here place is given. So some of the values are not given, even though it won't say any error. So in the admission number, name, age, the particular data will be added. Others will be written as null. So we can give all the values or else the required values. Then another command is delete. Delete permanently removes one or more records from the table. So delete from table name where condition. This is the syntax to use delete command. So delete from student where admission number is 104. So this is the condition. So delete star from student means it will delete all the records. Here if you give the condition, based on the condition the records are deleted. So 2 methods, whether we can delete all the records or we can delete the records based on the given condition. So already we know what is drop. Drop means it will delete all the records and the structure also. Next one is update. One we inserted, next we can delete, next is we can change, that means edit. How to edit? Update table name, set age equal to 20 where place equal to Bangalore. That means we can change a particular column or more than one column based on a given condition. So that is the rule. So update table name, we have to use where condition and the keyword set to do the updation or modification in a record. So we can change even two columns. Set age 18, place Chennai where admission number is 102. So updation for a particular column or more than one column are possible. So first we will modify. We are going to modify the record 107. How to modify? Update table name, set column name equal to Banu because it is a Bala where admission number is 107. So execute. After modification, before modification. So we'll select the table. So first it is Bala only. 107 is Bala. But after using the update command, here we are changing the name to Banu. See here the data is changed to Banu. So we modified a single column based on a given condition. Even two columns can be changed. Gender as F, age as 17 for a particular. So here age and gender is not given. So we are modifying the 107. So now the gender and age are placed. So we learned how to modify an existing record. So now we learn how to delete a record. So delete a record with the condition. Delete from 106 is here. Now we are going to give the command to delete 106. So delete from student where admission number is 106. Can you see here 106 is deleted. Even you can use another method. Delete from student. So we have to use as a delete from student. No star is required. So select star from student. Now we are, after using the delete command, we are checking that all the records are deleted. So delete star from will delete all the records, but the table exists. So if we ask to delete after drop, it will say that student name does not exist. So you have learned how to insert data into the table, how to update the existing data, and how to delete all the records from the table. Thank you. Have a good day.